Hey, what's going on, guys? Destructinator here, and today what I have for you guys is another Black Ops 3 video. This time it is episode 5 of Challenge Accepted, the series where you guys get to challenge me to anything you want. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with how this series works, but for those of you who are new or haven't checked it out yet, the series Challenge Accepted is one where you guys can comment any sort of challenge you want in the comment section of this video, as well as thumbsing up other comments you think would be awesome to see, and I will take one of them and do it and then put it in the next Challenge Accepted. So our challenge today comes from JMan3004, no boost, only shotguns, any perks, no lethals, only no wildcards, and the highest sensitivity. So that was pretty complicated, but let's break it down. I essentially had to get a shotgun nuclear without boosting on 14 sensitivity, without using any lethal grenades, and no wildcards. So the hardest thing about that was the no primary gunfighter 1 or 2. That means I could only have 3 attachments, one of which was actually an optic. So big thanks to JMan3004 and the other 10 J-men who thumbs up your comment for this challenge. So I'm throwing my class up on screen right now. As you guys can see, I was playing some Nuketown Hardpoint, so a really good shotgun class, as always, is the Argus. It's one of my favorite shotguns in the game, although you'll see that the 14 sensitivity did make it pretty difficult to land some good shots. I decided to throw on the Elo sight as well as long barrel and fast mag. Unfortunately, I couldn't throw on extended and rapid fire like I normally like to because he did in fact say no wildcards. So that is just about all I have to say for the class. You guys will see at the end, I actually forget to show you my sensitivity, so I fast forwarded a little bit between the part where I actually get the nuclear and remember to show the sensitivity so you guys can see I was definitely on 14, although it is pretty obvious from how I'm moving. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was a pretty difficult nuclear to get, especially with all the sort of little different restrictions coming together to make one really hard challenge. The thing about no boost nuclears is not that they're necessarily really hard, especially on maps like Nuketown, but that you really can't get away from gunfights, and when you have a shotgun which is only good at a certain range, you can get screwed extremely easily from farther away. For example, one of the big problems I had while going for this gameplay was if I was trying to cross an open area to try to get from one piece of cover to another or one building to another, I would get shot a lot because I couldn't double jump and boost or slide or anything like that because he said no boost. So in order to counteract that, I tried to stay in the same building, especially on Nuketown. Even if they were spawning on the other side of the map, I tried to stay as close as I could within one building to sort of make it easier for me and make sure I would always have the advantage. The no wildcards thing was also surprisingly annoying because I couldn't use primary gunfighter 1 and 2. If you guys have seen me stream or my gameplays before, you know I love the 4 attachment setups on all the guns, whatever I'm using, so it was a little bit annoying to have that restriction, but it ended up being not too bad. And finally, one of the biggest problems was in fact the 14 sensitivity. I find that the Argus has some really weird hit detection sometimes, especially at longer ranges, so the 14 sensitivity made it really hard to hit some of these shots and kind of BS'd me out of a couple kills. Either way, we are just about wrapping up, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. Let's even get 150 for the 5th episode of Challenge Accepted. You guys have been awesome in supporting it. Let's keep it going. And as always, like I said at the beginning, feel free to comment down below your challenges. They can be anything on this game and another Call of Duty, whatever you want, as well as don't forget to thumbs up other comments that you think would be awesome to see. My name is Destructinator, and I'll see you guys later.